Hello students, today in history we'll be looking at the Ghana Empire. The Ghana Empire was first of the great medieval trading empires of West Africa, which reigned between 7th to 13th century. Remember, we had three major empires of West Africa, and they were Ghana, Songhai, and Mali. Now, Ghana was the first of the great medieval trading empires amongst the three. The Ghana Empire of Africa was a trading empire that ruled in West Africa from about 830 to 1235 century. It used iron smelting. The iron smelting is the art of melting down raw ore in order to extract metal to produce iron swords, which allowed its warriors to conquer much of the western Sudan. Ghana was populated by Soninke clans of Mande-speaking people who acted as intermediaries between the Arab and Amazigh, also known as Berber, salt traders to the north and producers of gold and ivory to the south. The Ghana Empire of that time should not be confused with the modern Republic of Ghana. They are not the same. Now let's look at the location of the Ghana Empire. The ancient Ghana Empire was situated between the Sahara and the headwaters of the Senegal and Niger rivers, in an area that now comprises the southeastern Mauritania and the parts of Mali. Now on the map here, this is the location of the ancient Ghana Empire. We have Senegal River. We have beside it we have Amarovios. We have the Berbers, the Saleh. This was the location of the ancient Ghana Empire, which is different from the Ghana we know today. Now let's look at the features of the Ghana Empire. The Ghana Empire had access to its own resources, notably iron ore and gold from the fields of Bambouk, which the elites used to exchange for such luxury goods as fine textiles, beads, copper, and horses, which were all brought by Arab traders from the north. The factors that led to the rise of Ghana Empire. There are two major factors that led to the rise of the Ghana Empire. These two factors were trade and Islamic scholarship. Now let's look at these factors one after the other. Trade. One factor that contributed to the rise of the Ghana Empire was its control over trans-Saharan trade routes. The next factor is the Islamic scholarship. Islam facilitated long-distance trade by offering useful set of tools for merchants, including contract law, credit, and information network. Muslim merchant scholars also played an important role in non-Muslim kingdoms as advisors and scribes in Ghana. So these are the two factors that led to the rise of Ghana Empire: the trade and the Islamic scholarship. That's the role of Islam. Now let's look at the factors that led to the fall of Ghana Empire. The Ghana Empire crumbled from the 12th century CE following drought. The result of drought in the Ghana Empire caused the agricultural produce. The farm produce were not able to produce enough farm produce as they used to do, because there was no rainfall, there was no water for this agricultural produce to thrive, for these crops to thrive. Then it also affected the cattle. The cattle also died as a result of pest. There was no water to take care of them. Another factor that led to the fall of Ghana Empire was the Civil War. There were internal wars, and there were also external wars from invaders. Another factor was the opening up of trade routes elsewhere. The leaders who succeeded the ancient Ghana could not manage the trade that was going on in Ghana before their own regime. So because they weren't able to manage to monopolize this trade, and the invaders from Morocco started opening other routes outside of Ghana, and this led to the fall of the Ghana Empire. Another factor that led to the fall of the Ghana Empire was the rise of the Soso Kingdom, and this was between 1120 to 1235 CE. Then the last factor on our list was the Mali Empire, the invasion of the Mali Empire, and that was between 1240 to 1645 century. This brings us to the end of this exercise on the Ghana Empire. Let's look at the assessment section. Question number 1. State 2 factors that led to the rise of Ghana Empire. State 2 factors that led to the fall of Ghana Empire. Drop your answer at the comment section. That will be all for today. Thank you for watching. See you in our next demo.